What's up, everybody? Welcome to Baltimore Flava Radio. I am your host, Dame Hunter, and to my right we have, and returning, Miss J. Nicole.
And the crowd goes wild.
Mr. Antoine was running a little late, but he'll be here shortly.
Yes,
that's what I call
nobody else does, but
I'm sorry.
like today, his first name is Mr. His last name is Antoine.
Yeah, no, really, that's how it is in my phone. The first name is Mr. The first name is Mr.
I cannot. Anyway, Antoine is running a little late.
Yeah, but we have a great show in store for you all today. We have returning guest. Her name is Shanetta Malkia. I'm sorry, I think that's how you pronounce Malkia.
It looks like that's how you pronounce it. If we're wrong, our bad. She can correct us.
And she was, in 2014, she was named Miss Maryland. So we'll be here. She'll come in to talk to us today, just to tell us about all the new things she have coming up. And that is the show we have for you all today.
And you know, I gotta get some gin with the juice because y'all missed it for like a week.
Yeah. But first let's start off. First we're gonna start off with how was your week, and then we're gonna go to a little vacation.
My week was still trying to get my life right because I'm back from vacation.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to wake up and get dressed and go to work and be like, what? Yeah. So, but I had a good week. Like it was cool. Easy transition.
Yeah. All right. Now this is where. How was the trip?
My trip was amazing. Like I had a ball. It was good company. Had fun. Drank and ate a lot. Almost died a couple times. So obviously, I'm not an adventurous. Now I am a ride or die chick. More of the ride than the die. So my husband and my best friend, her husband, wanted to do, guys want to do adventure stuff. So we all like, we about to jet ski, we gonna do ATVs, we cool with that. But then, we did zip line, and then we did swimming in a river and some caves, and that zip line, it wasn't on my bucket list, so I'm gonna throw it on it and cross it off so nobody has to ask me ever again.
Yeah.
Because I thought I was gonna die. And it's not like you can get on, how some places you get on zip line and get, like you can do one and be like, all right, I'm done.
Yeah.
No, we're in the middle of a jungle. So we had to go through 7 or 8. So it's like you go up, you go across the first one. You gotta go up more to get to the second one. Keep going up to get, it was no let's get off, because there's nowhere to get off.
Yeah, see, that's
and then it's like when you look down, you like, God, Jesus, let this still be firm.
So, were y'all at the top of the trees, or like how high?
I was way above the trees. Like, I could look, they was nowhere near about to brush my feet. Like, that's how high up I was. Like it was crazy.
No.
I got pictures, but it was.
Whoever even thought about that? Oh my God.
So yeah, I feel like I need a shirt that say I survived, because I did. And then, other than that, it was overall relaxing, had fun. The resort was cool, the beach was cool, the turn up.
So speaking of turn up, what was the craziest moment of your whole?
What was the craziest moment of my trip? I would have to. Okay, it's not really crazy, but. So we were at this swim-up bar, and there must have been like some Canada convention, because it was like 1,000,001 Canadians there, and they party I
do have a question. Maybe because I know. What does a Canadian look? How do you know that they're?
It's just because that's what it like. To me, it's no different than people be like, oh, Jewish people, but Jewish people look like white people to me.
Yeah.
So I don't. It's just one of those things where they're like, oh, we're Canadian.
Oh.
They look like
regular.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it was funny because everything was all inclusive. So our liquor was free.
Right.
But this one guy took a liking to us, which we're some friendly people, we were cool people. And the guy was like, his name was Will, I won't forget his name. And he was like, oh, let me get you guys some shots. So of course my mom said they're free, you act like you're doing something. But okay, cool, we'll take them. You went to get them. But he had this Canadian accent, and he was just so, I don't know if he was drunk or hype, but he liked my husband. So the crazy moment for me was like while we're taking shots, and he was just like doing the most. Like I feel like I was about to fight a man over my man, and because Anthony was probably gonna fight, and I didn't need that to pop off, and we was gonna go legit. Like I didn't need that to happen.
That was not big. That was not you.
Then we went to the club. So wait, this is a crazy moment. There's a club on the resort. The age limit of the club take a wild guess. Like not limit, but the starting age. You can be in this club starting at this age.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say 16.
Nope. Keep going down. Yeah, I promise you, dang. Just go down. Let's see how far down you gonna go.
Alright, 12. Don't tell me it's lower than that.
Yes. It was 8. Like my goddaughter is 10. Like I would
wait a minute. Now, so y'all can be in the same adult party, because you say club.
Yeah, and this is what confused me. So although it's an all-inclusive resort, it's not like they know if you're 21 or not. Because when you can just walk up to the bar and like, let me get a drink. Now they had some people you could comment, like there was this little boy that looked like a little fat Tony Montana, and he walked up to the bar and asked for a drink. Sir, you look 8. Like go away. So the bartender told him to go away. Like I think he was just trying his luck. But for the most part, like, they didn't ask me how old I was. I could have been 16, you know. But I do know the drinking limit in Mexico is a little lower or something. I think it is 16 or something like that. But nevertheless, the club was 8. So it wasn't like they checked IDs at the door. So we're in there. And, like, I'm just like, if an 8-year-old walks past me, what am I supposed to do? Like, they were playing normal music. Like, the music, like, I was, yeah. It was.
Wait a minute. It's a club. Now, when I think of club, I'm thinking like, you know, alcoholic beverages and all this stuff.
Exactly.
So you have an 8-year-old in the same.
Now, unless 8 in Mexico means like 17, but it didn't say in Spanish. It just said, you know, anyone under the age of 8 years old cannot come in the club. I swear to God, I would.
Hey, do not take your children to Mexico.
You have to take everybody in. No. It's your first club experience.
Oh my.
Like you come in, there's a DJ, there's a dance floor, you got tables over there, it's a bar all the way. Now the bar was in the back. But I don't know, like, see, I don't know if they gave wristbands, but we all had wristbands on because it just said that you belong to the resort. Right. But they didn't matter what your age was, so I'm pretty sure we were in there with people that were under 20. I didn't see no 8-year-old, but I'm pretty sure I saw a couple 15, 16-year-olds. So scary. It is a little scary because, again, there's a bar, people can be drinking. Because I think after a while, like on the 3rd day when I realized we just kept drinking, I was like, oh, I never had to pull my ID out for nothing. But then it's like, okay, it's an all-inclusive resort, but it's like when you book the trip, they don't say, are you 21 or over to be here or anything. So it's kind of like, you could probably, like, if, I'm trying to think, like if you know somebody that's 12, and they may be like tall for their age, they can probably just get talking in Mexico.
No. Because the kids at my job are literally tall.
Yeah, they can go.
Like Ali is about to pass me.
Like if Ali knew one good drink to ask for and be serious when he asked for it, dude would have gave it to him.
Ali never gonna drink ever. Just get that out your head.
He would have asked for it. He would have gave it to him. Like.
Wow.
But yeah, besides me almost dying a couple of times, I mean, I had fun playing. I did the ATVs, you know, we getting them popping.
Yeah, really? Did you really?
No, we couldn't. That's the only thing. So, I've been on ATVs before where they kind of just let you free fall and go. But I guess they don't trust people, so we had to follow a guide. But, so the first 3 of us, so there was this one couple, then my friends, and then us. So I think, like, when they do like this, when you're on like adventure rides, that means speed it up. Okay. So when he does that, he's not really even going fast, and he our leader. So we would slow down on purpose, so we just fall out. But then you got to slow down eventually because we caught up with him. But for the most part, it was cool. So my husband didn't die because he's on ATV with me. So.
Mexico is going on my.
I would definitely recommend it. I would go back. The people in Mexico are nice, they're funny, they cool people. So amazing trip. Besides the fact, like I think coming back home, I feel like I flew on an airplane all day. Like you have to be there like 2 hours before because of customs, and they want to make sure you're not smuggling drugs. And, you know what I mean? So we left the resort at I want to say 11, and then our flight wasn't until I think 2. Then we had to stop in North Carolina, and so I think we got there about 4 or 5, and then we did not catch our flight to Baltimore until 10 o'clock. And then we get home till 1 a.m.
Wow.
So from 11 to 1, I was like all up in the sky.
Dang.
Other than that, it was cool. I got ate up by some dangerous mosquitoes, and I'm here.
How was your week? Oh, it was cool.
What you do this week?
Yeah,
It's cool.
You do anything exciting? You ain't get
I
kidnapped
did
from
not-
another hack or anything?
I did not get kidnapped. I had a lot of conversations / arguments with several people about why you would vote for Sheila Dixon again. Doesn't make sense to me.
Well, okay. We'll get back to that.
Yeah, so I had that out, for the week. Police commissioner fired, so everybody seems to be cool with that.
And you're not?
No, I don't have a problem with that.
Okay.
No, I mean collateral damage. Somebody has to.
Of course.
Yeah, somebody gotta.
You just getting cool.
Yeah, and if the murder rate is as high, first person that gotta get cut is the police chief, because that means, and they ain't not solving. We get all of these murders, but they ain't solving a lot of them.
Right, that's true.
Yeah, so you gotta blame the police there. But yeah, other than that, it's been
So, do you not? So obviously you wouldn't vote for Sheila Dixon.
No.
And why? Because she stole gift cards?
I like gift cards.
I do too.
And if you like gift cards, do not vote for Sheila Dixon, because she was
Bruh, that's not your reason.
She will steal them. And
she learned a lesson.
She never even apologized. She never even admitted that she did it.
What if you vote for her and you just walk in like you said?
I will not.
Okay, well just say this. Say you had
I am voting for Stephanie Rawls Williams.
Okay. Well, check this out. What if you was down City Hall or something, they had an event, let's just say everybody trying to promote themselves, like, oh, I'm running for mayor. She shook your hand, slid you a gift card, and like, you be like, oh, good.
That gift card to Hooters?
You can't be specific.
Yeah, if it was a gift card to Hooters, I'd be cool, because
she
she's
can buy your
probably
vote.
not going to try to steal it back. But let's say it was to Target.
Target is,
which is where she was at when he got her the first time.
Depending on what neighborhood you in, it's like a mini Nordstrom. It's like a mini Macy's. Like,
She